come and tell me what to do.
Welcome to the first vlog of 2024. You know what just happened? I wanted to procrastinate this video. In fact, I already recorded this video yesterday, hated it. Today I woke up, I wasn't feeling like it, and I told myself to procrastinate and start recording tomorrow because it's 3 minutes to 3 p.m. and this is when I'm getting my shit together. But then I'm like, what's the point of sharing the journey with you where I don't share the real and I only show you the good days? Like, I'm waiting for a good day. Why? Anyway, now I've decided to get up. I've showered. I worked out this morning, but I was feeling lazy, trying to do things at a slower pace. Yet I could pick it up. This is one of the Yves Rocher stuff I told you that I got. This is an eye thing. It's so cool. So it's like, look at the rolls. That's the gel. I think that's the coolest shit ever. But then again, what do I know about skincare? Nothing. Oh damn! They said to do the eyebrows before. Oh my goodness. Remember this thing that we got? We are getting into makeup. Do you see? Did you see? Level up. Level up. Hey, level up, level. Sheila, it's just eyebrow, whatever, gel. I don't know why I'm acting like this. It's because I'm new to this stuff at my big age. Anyway, I saw this on TikTok and I tried it and I feel like it's the most basicest makeup ever. So the tutorial said to just do your eyebrows, like disorganize them. Damn, it's 3 o'clock already. So that the product goes everywhere. Not me being a tutor. You see, it's already feeling filled. Okay, keep in mind I don't cut my eyebrows. I never really go to cut my eyebrows. So this is the only thing I'm doing ever. Already it looks full. Get a tissue. I need to wet it a little bit. And they never come out looking the same. That's the problem. And I know my skin is dusty, but just wait. Yeah, it's just that my eyebrows never come out looking the same and I don't know how to fix that. Let me know in the comment section down below what I can do. Bro! One is droopy, uppy. Droopy and uppy. Okay. This is embarrassing. Okay. Shit. You didn't just see that. Anyway. Skincare. I'm using the Yves Rocher Hydra Gel. This has been keeping my skin so moist, at least during the day, better than when I just use shea butter, which is what my holy grail. We gotta let this sit. Who am I? You guys, I'm laughing because I've never seen myself saying this, and who am I saying it? We have to let this sit. Next, we're going to moisturize. I don't know if you saw my planning video, but one of my goals was to not check my phone every morning, first thing in the morning for the first hour. And that has been going a little crazy. You know why? Wait. Like today, for example, I got up, didn't check my phone. I saw my phone, it was right next to me. I'm not the kind of person who you tell, put your phone very far away from you. Why? Because I know I'm going to walk and go get it. My house is not that big for me to not be able to walk and go get it and switch it off and then start scrolling. It's the discipline of not checking my phone every morning. And I thought that when I do that, I won't be checking I'll be using that time to work out, do other things. No. You know what I'm doing? I'm in bed. I'm in bed doing nothing. I'm in bed figuring, I'm waiting for that time, looking at the clock, 1 hour, waiting for that 1 hour to finish. But then I realize how much time goes so fast when you're scrolling, and when you're not scrolling, it goes really slow, which I feel like it's why they tell us it's important to slow down. And because every time we wake up and the first thing we're doing is go, getting into other people's lives before you get into your own and figure out what your surrounding is from when you wake up, what you're going to do. It starts to overwhelm you that everything is very underwhelming that you do during the day. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I'm glad I picked up this camera. So anyway, the point of all this is to say that do it as an experiment for yourself. If the first thing you do in the morning is check your phone and you start to procrastinate, because while you're trying to figure out what things to do, your mind is wrapping itself around all the things you would want to do. For me, I was so anxious for the 1 hour to go by instead of doing more productive things. So in this time, I plan my day, I meditate. I think I'm going to start intentionally meditating during this time. I listen to my I am affirmations, the ones I recorded for myself. Basically do things for myself. I plan my day in my head, right? Journal whatever I have to do in that 1 hour, and then after the 1 hour elapsed, I'm so glad like I get my phone. I'm so excited to get my phone during this day. Where is this hair oil? Just a second. I made my own homemade hair oil. I shared it on Shorts. If you haven't seen it, here it is.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I burnt my hair.
Oh my god! Elle a brûlé ses cheveux.
C'est ça que ça a brûlé? T'as brûlé tes cheveux?
It smells.
Yeah, it smells a
You're
lot.
gonna need bangs.
It's not that bad, but the smell is something.
So today we're making some hair growth oil, and no, the reason is not because I burnt my hair. I just used it as an excuse to share this story. I normally use whatever I have in my house. There is no formula to this. Today I did olive oil, coconut oil, flax seeds, rosemary, cloves, and left it to cook on very low heat for 2 hours. That's what it looks like. Let it cool, sieve it, and then it's ready to use. I honestly didn't have time to go out and buy hair oil, so this will do. Now I lost my train of thought, but like I was saying, during that time that you're in bed figuring out, oh my god, what can I do? You know, it helps you self-reflect. You're not doing anything. You probably would normally be scrolling on the phone, but now that you're not scrolling on the phone, you have nothing to raise that dopamine. And now you have to figure it out for yourself. I feel like it's a good experiment to do for yourself. I don't know if you watched the previous video, but I burnt my hair. So now I'm in full hair care mode. And my scalp is always so dry. Why does my hair eat up the oil? Like I oiled my hair yesterday, my scalp is dry right now, like dry. Why do I feel like this has become a thing? Me ranting in the bathroom. Every time you're having a bad day, I encourage you, like when you wake up in the morning and you don't do the things that you are supposed to do, I encourage you to take a moment off your phone, off of any kind of social media, TV, whatever, anything that can influence you. Take time off and just reflect. Let's take this hair out. Ah, that feels so good. What time is it? Fuck, I need to go. Every time I do my hair, I feel the need to do this thing that I see a lot of people do. Like, I know it's not for curly girls. I've never seen any, well, maybe I've never seen, what am I saying? Where you do your lipstick on my sweater. You do that, and then to give the hair volume, I feel like I just messed it up, but this is what we are working with today. I don't feel like doing anything extra. I'm staying home. If I record a video, it will come out cute and not me representing the forehead gang, East African. You can see my burnt hair flying. It's right there. But we don't care. It looks cute, doesn't it? It kind of blends in. Do you think I should do a bang? By the way, the girl told me to try bangs. It's 4:22. I did some work stuff and made myself a dessert, which is basically yogurt and jam, homemade jam. For some reason, the jam that you buy from the store, can you make like a yogurt and berry type? So you probably can, but I feel like it's not as authentic. This is plain yogurt and berry jam that I made at home. I'm going to share the recipe right now. Smells just like the real thing. Let's make some homemade jam. I'm using frozen berries, use whatever fruit you like. This might be a little controversial, but cayenne pepper takes it up a little notch up. Just a pinch. These particular blueberries were not the sweetest, so I added some maple syrup and then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. The amount of chia seeds depends on how thick you want it. Let that cool, then add juice of half a lemon. This part is optional as well. I just wanted to try it and it turned out really good. You can use this on your smoothies, you can use it on your bread, you can use it for so many different things. And it's made with whole foods, less sugar and no additives. It's like a reward. I told myself I need to be very mindful with my nutrition. I need to be on my A game with it. First things first is to up my protein intake. And let me tell you something, I did not know how hard it was to consume protein, at least 30 grams in every meal, until I started being mindful about it, which is one of the reasons I made the jam, because sometimes I want to have a snack and I can have yogurt, but I always want to add like extra sugar, blah blah blah. Instead of doing all that, how about to use my strawberry jam? Yeah, so on today's agenda, I know it's getting dark, and I used to be the kind of person that when it gets dark, I tell myself, oh my god, the day is done, let's just let the day go and then we'll start again tomorrow. We're not doing that, honey. It's 4:26. What is the one thing that's a constant? I know I keep saying this, but I don't know if there is a video that I record and I don't have to check my phone. The last video, I had to cut that part out because I'm always complaining that my phone is ringing. Like I was saying, the agenda of today, I've already ticked off my habit trackers for the day after I finish my workout and everything. Today, bro, I've been on my A game. As I told you, I'm doing the 12-week year, whereby instead of focusing on my goals in terms of a year, I broke them down in terms of 12 weeks, every 12 weeks, which is every quarter. And I'm focusing on my quarterly goals as opposed to my yearly goals. Every week that goes by, I'm like, oh my God, I had to do this and I didn't do this. Anyway, on today's agenda, I have to do 3 UGC applications, do a new portfolio. I have to create a video on procrastination with one of my accountability group partners as a case study. I was supposed to do that today, didn't happen. I had a meeting, got cancelled. I need to go live. Anyway, so I'm going to work on my portfolio because I've been applying to so many brands. I last updated my portfolio in March. It's terrible. I need to make a TikTok about it, so I might as well hit 2 birds with 1 stone, which is what I'm going to do right now. I don't like to overwhelm myself even if I put a bunch of stuff. I'm going to focus on only making my portfolio, because if I'm like, oh, I need to also record this video, I'm going to be working on pressure, which I don't want. This is what my current portfolio looks like. I will show you. It's not popping. It was popping when I did it, but now I'm like, comparing it to the other portfolios I'm looking at, it's not doing the job. I'll show you. Remember this? I did a whole video about it. I'll link it right here.
A few moments later.
Whoa, this took much longer than expected, but it's done, and this is the new one. Let me show you. This is what we're working with. Switched up the colors a little bit, changed the format, removed the prices, included a workflow this time. Oh, sorry. Yeah, included a workflow this time. I put the intro at the end because I feel like when brands want to work with you, they already know they want to work with a content creator. So all that stuff, I put it at the end and everything else at the start. Me, my work, more work samples, content formats that I offer, yeah, workflow, and then yeah, that's it. And now my battery is dying. I'll see you tomorrow. I just turned my phone on. Sorry, my camera on and my phone is ringing. We're not picking that up. For some reason, the moment I turn the camera on, it just goes crazy. So I think I'm going to braid my hair today. I'm going to do it myself because the amount of time I spend in the mirror, I'm about to record a TikTok and Instagram about procrastination. We are still on the topic of procrastination because I'm currently in that stage whereby I wake up and I know I'm not supposed to check my phone, which I don't do. But today I got up, scrolled, got phone calls, made phone calls, and it's currently, yeah, my phone is ringing. It's currently 2:55, just about to record a TikTok, but it's taken me, I don't know how long, to just remove my part from the middle part to this. So I'm like, I think we're going to braid the hair. I have the braids. My sister came a few episodes ago, if you watched that video, and she brought me braids. So I'm like, let's braid the hair. I'm going to record 2 videos, then start braiding my hair. Actually, here's a plan for today. Upload a video about procrastination, upload a editing video. I have a tip that I want to share with people, which I'm going to share with you right now. Get your videos from this to this. You don't need any editing software. All you need is your iPhone. Okay, let's say this is your finalized video and you don't like the light. We're going to go to the finalized video, hit edit. Once you go to edit, hit filters, and you see these filters here. There is a bunch you can go through. I personally like the vivid cool, and dramatic cool. There's all these different filters you can try. Let me know how this works for you in the comment section down below, and happy editing. As always, do not forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm also thinking maybe I do a hot oil treatment or something while editing, so that when I'm done editing, I'm just blow drying and start straight up to finish tomorrow, and just save time basically, because braiding your own hair. Okay, recording is done. I love recording such simple things because it hasn't taken me long. It's 3:18. I probably started doing this about 20 minutes ago and I'm done now. I'm going to miss my hair, but I have to braid it. I'm going to start tonight. By tomorrow I'll be done, so that I'm able to also post some content tomorrow or record some content, which I don't need to. I've become so good at batch creating that I don't need to create content tomorrow. All I have to do is sit down and edit.
It was done, but I'm not done. What gives you the audacity to come and tell me what to do? What?
Oh my goodness.
I'm working so hard.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm cracking up so much, the audacity that people have. So I got an email. I told you in the previous video, is it this video that in the previous video I went viral for a video about talking about Ugandans. Naturally, because I was talking about Ugandans, I grew a lot, which I'm grateful for. But right now, There is someone who sent me an email. Yes, I work with brands. Someone sent me an email, and in the email they were telling me they want to work with me to create, they're in Toronto, and they want to create a documentary type situation with me as the star. I'm going to put the email. You know what? Let's read this email together, because this person is pissing me off. And you know what? Maybe I'm being mean, but I know I'm not being mean. Let me tell you why I know I'm not being mean. This is the email this guy sends me. I won't say his name. Hi, my name is Nana Nana. I'm a Ugandan filmmaker living in Toronto. I'd like to make a short documentary about Ugandan food in Toronto with you as the main presenter and the main character. Let's partner. I'm a fan of your content. You guys, I'm applying to brands every day. What makes you think I want to do a documentary? And I was very nice. What was that? Maybe I was not nice. I didn't respond to this email because I get a lot of emails like this. So I didn't respond to it, and as I went live last Sunday, someone comes like, oh, but I applied to work with you, na. I'm like, listen, you applied to work with me, you didn't give me any samples of your work. Naturally, when you apply to people you want to work with, you give samples of your work. It's not my job to go and do research on what you've done before. And if I said something like this, you're supposed to take it upon yourself to go and do the research and then come back to me. Bro, nigga didn't listen. What he's doing right now is commenting on all my videos. He's like, oh, but you're supposed to do this and na. Who are you to tell me what to do? First of all, he's telling me to do all. I've blocked him, and because I've blocked him, the comments have gone away. He commented on a video I uploaded this week about things I do daily as a content creator. He commented on a video where I shared my jam recipe. That was yesterday. You guys saw it. He's like, I deleted the message. I don't know if I can still see it in my, what is it called? When you block someone, you don't see the comments anymore. Anyway, he goes like, maybe you should focus on creating food from your country. Who are you to tell me what to do, bro? This is why I'm mad. This is why I'm being sassy. I've been sassy on my stories all day. Let me show you what I've been posting. Hello, my loves. Happy Friday. I just wanted to wish you a happy Friday and also tell you one thing, like a little ick that I'm having right now. The block button is free. If you don't like anything I post, or if you have your own opinion, you're entitled to your opinion. Leave it somewhere else, because you know what? I'm going to block you. Period. Per. This is me in real life after posting that. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why am I being sassy? But it's kind of annoying. Honestly, TikTok, the comments I get on TikTok and the amount of people I have to block on a daily basis, this is one thing they don't tell you. The more you get visibility, the more there is trolls in your comments, But let me tell you, I've never really had to exercise the block button. But I'm doing it right away. Don't piss me off. Anyway, I'm over that. I thought I was done, but I'm not done. What gives you the audacity to come and tell me what to do? What? I'm working so hard for my shit, which by the way, I'm so proud of myself getting all these brand deals, but you cannot come and expect me. You know what? It's fine. I'm done. One thing about me, I'll tell YouTube all my drama. I'm just busy here ranting about what just happened. Yeah, I was being sassy, sue me, but bro, I'm working hard for my shit. Don't come on my shit and post your stuff just because you're not being professional. Leave me alone. Sorry for being sassy. Okay, yalla, bye. I know I look a little crazy right now, but it's time to blow dry my hair. And we're going to be using the Revlon, this brush. My cousin told me that this blow dryer broke her hair, so I'm very careful with it. I don't like scratch with so much energy. I'm very gentle with it. I did a deep oil conditioner. I also did a chia seed and flaxseed gel conditioner. This is what my hair looks like. I'm just going to blow dry it. Blow drying is an easy process. I'm going to add some oil. Not a lot, just a... Wait. My friend gave me the most exciting product for natural hair. Rec Normal Leave-In Conditioner. I don't know if I ship worldwide, but this shit is magic for the hair. Bro, my hair was so smooth. It stayed detangled for 2 weeks. Doesn't my hair look healthy? And like, I don't know. I'm going to add some of my homemade oil. It's the same oil that I used to hot oil condition it. Much better angle. I love this tripod. Because my cousin told me that this could potentially break my hair, I don't comb through. I'm just basically putting it like this and holding when it dries, and then I go to the next section until it dries out. Basically. Let me know if this hair dryer also broke your hair, because I need to learn and give an honest review. I'm so grateful for my hair. Like, it's so beautiful, and I look beautiful either way. Look at me, look at me. You looking? Time check is 8:24. I know my glasses are dirty. They're full of oil. These are the braids I'm using. They're braids from Uganda. This is a braid. It's an Afro kinky braid. It's rough, very rough. I noticed the braids in Uganda a little bit rougher than the ones here. I'm going to show you how I do my hair. I'm not a professional at doing hair. This quickly turned into a let's make our hair type of video situation. First things first, I don't have the right combs. I don't have a rat tail comb. Is that what they call it? Rat tail? Rock tail? I don't know. I have these two combs and I don't have the mirror to do the line at the back. But what I normally do, I'm looking at myself in the mirror as if it helps, eh? It doesn't. It's probably not the most perfect line. Actually, I need to watch this video to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to divide this into, I think, 4 parts. I don't like to use gel with my hair. I'm going to braid that down. Okay, just braid a little bit down. Then I use this needle to thread the braid through and then just line it. Make sure it's aligned. The hair is kind of the same texture as my own, don't you think? For the braiding part, I start by braiding 3s and then I add the rest of my hair to the braid and just finish it as a twist. I cannot do any more braids. I'm so tired. It's currently 1:12. Oh my goodness. Do you know that group called 112? The R&B group from the 90s? That shows how old I am, the R&B group from the 90s. Damn. Do you remember that? 112. I used to like their music. This is going to be the last braid for the night and for some reason it feels so freaking painful. We'll be back tomorrow. My skin is so shiny and I'm so hungry, but I haven't eaten anything all day today. I've been snacking on nuts, which I don't think is healthy. This is what we've done for now. Everything else tomorrow. I'm going to do the rest of my hair while going live with a bunch of friends on TikTok. You guys, Vero, you're live, so I'm joining you on the live while doing my hair. Okay. Accept.
Yay!
Hi. Nchimani. Oh my goodness, last stretch. It's 2:53 and this is what we have left. You know how when you're at the hairdressers and they spend so much time here? I now know why. It's not that bad. I hated it this morning, but right now I don't mind it. The glasses are still dirty. That didn't help. Friends, we are done. 3:56. I'm done. I like how it's looking. I hated how it looked this morning, but I think I look it like low-key, high-key. I just need to soak it now. Okay. Murder, 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 murder. Hey. Thunder, 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 thunder. What are the words? Yo, my hair is oily. Like, I feel it. I feel the oil in my fingers. Wow, Sheila, good job. You did a good job. Not a good job. Yeah. This is the first Sunday in a very long time. It's 2:05. I've done everything I have to do. I've cleaned my apartment. I've done all the work stuff I have to do. And now I have time to do my weekly review, which I want to share with you guys. I want to start, since I'm doing the 12-week here, I want to start sharing weekly reviews with you at the end of every week. Preferably every Sunday at 3 p.m. my time, PST. I don't know what time it will be for you. I've decided to do videos every Sunday. I do not know how that's going to go. I honestly don't know, but I feel like when I tell you guys what I'm going to do, I end up doing it. Yeah. You know what I tried the other time that I hate? Egg whites. I'm trying to eat more protein, as you all know. And I tried egg whites and I hated them. Like, did I do 2 eggs and an egg white? I don't know, I'm going to try again today, but first of all, how do they make these egg whites? Just out of curiosity, do they get all the eggs and throw away all the yolks? Is there something that you go and buy that's just egg yolk? Brunch or lunch is served. I don't think I'm having the matcha. I'm going to do just hot water. This protein wrap itself has 10 grams of protein. I did 2 eggs and egg white.
Sheila says, honestly, I think the mindset really counts too, because I've been trying to do UGC for a while. It was really hard. Now it's getting so much easier.
That took forever. It's 3:47. I'm done planning for the week. I'm actually ready for next week. My to-do list for Monday is ready. I like to keep a running pending list and only plan one day ahead because you just never know what comes up. And for me, I like honestly going with the flow as long as I've taken everything that I have in my mind and everything that's pending out of my head. I go with the flow and pick and choose as I feel in the day. So, as you already know, I'm doing the 12-week year, which basically means that instead of planning for the whole year, I'm planning for 12 weeks at a time. And this is the second week, so I want to do a recap of the second week. With the 12-week year, how it works is that every 12 weeks is a year, every week is a month, and every day is a week type situation. So technically we finish February at the end of this week, and when you think about things this way, for some reason you tend to put in the work when you have like a time limit to it, and I personally work better under pressure. So planning my week 12 weeks in advance makes it so much better. I know sometimes I talk too much and go around in circles, but I hope I'm making sense. So for this weekly review, what I did, first things first, I went through everything I did this week. I went through each and every day just to identify the things that I need to move forward, everything that I did have and everything that is done, just to be sure that I'm close with that chapter, moving on to the next. With all the things that are pending and all the ideas that I have in my mind, I keep a running list of all these things. So the second step in this process will be making a pending list and writing all the crazy ideas I have in my mind just so I don't forget. And yeah, I keep it running, so during the week I just add to it if there is anything. And of course I went through all my habit trackers to see how I've been doing with each and every habit. Now this is the part that is most crucial. So I do a weekly review that looks like that. I want to start doing 75 soft. I didn't start 75 soft. I did work out. I did 3 workouts out of 7. And then one of the habits I've been practicing lately since the year began is to not check my phone when I wake up. I've done a whole lot better than last week, because last week I didn't check my phone 2 days. This week I've done 5. And while this stuff is going on, something I noticed, a self-reflection moment, is that I'm always waiting for that 1 hour desperately, like, oh my god, when is 1 hour? But during this time of me waiting for this 1 hour finishing, I've caught myself like, damn, am I this addicted to my phone or what? Why am I craving phone time like it's a drug? Because I always keep telling myself, 2 main reasons for me not checking my phone in the morning is, 1, it makes me procrastinate. I end up scrolling and don't know when to stop. And 2, why am I checking what's going on in the world before acknowledging what's happening in my life right now? Because I don't take time to process how I'm about to procrastinate, how much I'm addicted to my phone, how I could be doing all these other things. But this 1 hour has helped me self-reflect so much that I'm now I feel like I'm getting better with not checking my phone. Do I pick up the phone immediately? 1 hour. In fact, the moment that dot of 1 hour reaches, I'm picking up my phone. Do I do that? Yes. But I've also realized when I get up and do other things other than picking up my phone, I end up doing those things and forget about the phone. So maybe that's a hack for you if you're struggling with procrastination and self-sabotage in the morning. The lighting is going. I hope I'm done talking before it's out. Next thing is meditation. I'm not doing so well. Drinking at least 3 liters of water daily. I did 3 out of 7 days, and all these 3 days are the past 3 days because I'm tracking it and I know I'm going to do weekly reflections. Because I decided to do this, I had to push myself to at least do one thing, because if I'm sharing the honest truth with you, I'm scared of being embarrassed. That is why accountability is important, and this is what we do in my weekly accountability group. Reading, I did 4 out of 7 times. YouTube videos, I did 1 at the beginning of this week. I actually want to do this video right now. You get the drill. So basically, instead of looking at the big goal that I have for the whole of 2024, I reverse engineered everything into a month and then created habits in order for me to get to my goals. I shared it in this video right here. Definitely check it out before you finish this part. It will make more sense. Ideally, all these habits that we are going through are habits under the 6 chapters of my life that I chose to work on, which is health and fitness, career, finances, social life, personal growth. I forgot the other one, but yeah, All these habits are things that I'm supposed to do to help me get closer to my goals in those different chapters of life. For uploading social media posts, which is my career, and applying to brands, I see how many posts I've uploaded, how they've worked for me, because I upload to create community, I upload to sell products, I upload to grow my social media platforms in general. So I see how that did, how many subscribers I gained this week, how many web views, and I'm noticing that this week I have way less web views. I also went back to my content to see where the problem was, and I only promoted my journal only once. So that explains it all. And when it comes to applying to brands, I applied to 15 brands for the first time. I've reached my goal, 3 brands every day, and guess what? I got responses back from 4 of them. I have a meeting with one of them tomorrow. That meeting was supposed to be last Wednesday and we didn't have it. So was it supposed to be last Wednesday? No, last Thursday, and now it was moved to tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Right, so after that, what I did was go through my expenses. One of the areas I told you guys I'm working on is my financial freedom and literacy, and what I'm doing right now is understanding my expenses. So every week when I buy something, I just keep my receipts, and at the end of the week or the day of, I just write in my journal. And the reason for this is to be more mindful and self-aware of my expenses. Am I buying this because I want it or need it? Right now I went through all the things that I spent on this week, and let me tell you, let's see how many are wants and how many are needs. 3 needs and 3 wants. I didn't spend that much this week. This week I spent $156.94, which I'm proud of myself, because last week I spent $210.57. But of course, if we're including rent, last week I spent $15.90.57. And I actually calculated how much I've spent so far overall this month. I'm pretty sure I'm missing out certain things like hydro, because I didn't go through my bank statement. I just only went through the things I was actively spending on. Bank statements are things I go through at the end of the month. But yeah, I've spent $1,747.51 since this in the last 2 weeks. Bro, the light is going so fast. Last but not least, a pending list that we created. I just do a weekly plan. I put everything that's recurring and the things that I want to do on certain days, and leave everything else open, because the day of, I prefer to be flexible. Every day comes with a different mood, and some days I get creative ideas that I want to execute that particular day. So I'd rather leave the space open enough, for me to be flexible and not feel like, oh my God, you have to do this. And that's how I plan for my week. That's how I self-reflect. I hope this exercise has helped you and inspired you to do the same for yourself. As always, do not forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, tomorrow in the next one, because I'm vlogging tomorrow, okay? Tune in, subscribe, share this with your friends. Let's grow together. And now it's getting dark as well. Yeah, bye.